Good morning students. Today we are going to start probability. In probability we are today learning about exercise 5.3. So take out your textbook, take out exercise 5.3 and read the first question. Question number 1. List the outcomes you see in this experiment. Number A is given, spinning wheel is given, where an arrow is given. So when you will spin a wheel, you have to find the outcome. So when you will spin the wheel, what will be the outcome? Either the arrow will land on A, B, C or D. So that are the outcomes. So we'll write the outcomes of the experiment is A, B, C or D. The arrow may land on either A, B, C or D. Next question is B. List the outcomes in tossing 2 coins together. B is tossing 2 coins together. We know that in a coin there is a head or a tail. If we toss 2 coins, what will be the outcomes? So the outcomes will be either in both the coins, either both head will come HH or both tail will come PP, or first coin head, second coin tail, or first coin tail and second coin head may come. So these are the outcomes of tossing 2 coins together. Now question number 2. When a die is thrown, list the outcomes of an event of getting a prime number. So a die is thrown. So when a die is thrown, what will be the possible outcomes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the possible outcomes. This we call sample space S. That the number of outcomes will be this. In a dice, you know that there are total 6 numbers. So either 1 can come, or 2 can come, or 3 can come, or 4, or 5, or 6. So this is called sample space, that what can come. Now our event is what is the outcome of getting a prime number. Out of this, how many are prime number? A. Getting a prime number outcome of getting a prime number. How many prime numbers are there in the sample space? Find out. 1 is neither prime nor composite, 2 is a prime, 3 is a prime and 5 is a prime. So what are the outcomes? 2, 3 and 5 are the outcomes. Now D question. Not a prime number. Now which are not a prime number? 1, 4 and 6 are not a prime number. So outcomes of not a prime number. One, 4 and 6 are not a prime number. C. A number greater than 5. Now how many numbers are greater than 5? Only one, that is 6. So outcome of a number greater than 5 is number 6. A number not greater than 5. So outcome of a number which is not greater than 5. Not greater than 5 means less than 5. Now find out which are less than 5. 1 to 4 are less than 5. So these are the outcomes. 1, 2, 3 and 4 are the number which are not greater than 5. So these are the outcomes. Now, directly I am going to sixth question, as second question and sixth question are linked together. Sixth question is, find the probability of the events given in question number 2. So this is question number 2. The events are given here. We have to find the probability for all this. So as these are two questions are connected, directly I am moving to question 6. We have to find the probability of getting a prime number. Now the probability of getting a prime number, first we have to write number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Now first is, what is the event getting a prime number? Now in getting a prime number, how many prime numbers are there? 1, 2, 3. So how many number of favorable outcomes? 3. So numerator 3. And how many total outcomes? Total outcomes is the sample space. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total outcomes is 6. Therefore, probability of getting a prime number is 3.6. We'll reduce it, we'll get 1 by 2. Similarly, we find for B. For B, outcomes of not a prime number. Outcomes of not a prime number. So what is the probability? Again, that first write the formula of probability, that is number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes, which is equal to how many favorable outcomes? 1, 2, 3. Again 3 favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes will remain same, that is 6. 3 by 6 means answer is 1 by 2. Now moving on to the C question. Next question is, you have to find the probability of a number which is greater than 5. So what is the probability of a number which is greater than 5? First write the formula. Probability is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. Now what is the favorable outcome? How many? Only 1. Only number 6 is greater. Number 6 means only one outcome is favorable. So 1 divided by total outcomes is 6. So the probability is 1 by 6. Now for the D question. Outcome of a number which is not greater than 5. So probability, write down the formula first. Number of favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes is equal to how many favorable outcomes? How many numbers are not greater than 5? 4. So favorable outcomes is 4 divided by total outcomes is 6. We'll reduce this. 4 by 6 is equal to 2 by 3. So this is the probability of getting a number which is not greater than 5. So write down this. Always write the formula of probability first and then write the answer. Don't forget to write the formula of probability. Now we'll move on to the question number 3. Now moving on to question number 3, E part. It is connected to the first question. The diagram is of the first question. You have to find the probability of pointer which is stopping on D. Now this is a spinner wheel where the pointer is this, and when you will spin the wheel, what is the probability that it will point on D? Now there are how many sectors here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total outcomes is 5. Out of that 5, how many D sectors are there? Only 1. So your favorable outcome is 1 and total outcome is 5. Now third question B, you have to find the probability of getting an ace. Now in a deck of cards, total there are 52 cards. So total number of outcomes is 52. Now probability of getting a red apple. So first let us find how many green apples are there. 1, 2, 3. Total